Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Brexit Total War campaign here. We're having a great time with our battles in Europe and expanding our regions further. Toulouse is ours, and we've got Marseille under siege. But we do have the enemy closing in, trying to close in around us. We've got the Roman Empire between us and Milan, looking threatening at the same time. So we'll have to keep an eye on those guys. We also have Dijon under siege. So let's get over to our properties and see what needs to be done. Inverness is looking good. Just have to wait for the down increase to a low tax rate.
Yes, Your Highness.
Edinburgh is fine.
Engage
Got ourselves a
me.
new
Order
priest. Let's
before.
move him out.
Ships ready.
Oh,
Yes,
we've got a
Lord.
silly
Engaging the enemy fleet.
Polish navy here that wants to be sunken.
Ready on the
Bye bye,
high
you
seas,
guys.
sire. And the grapples and prepare to
No,
board.
we could send this army over and clear out the Denmark Straits of Water. That'll be very helpful. Oh, we have two family members here that's not needed. Is there anywhere that doesn't have a governor?
Hail, my king.
Well, much of a muchness.
Yes.
Let's take him out. Let's bring him down south, get him over to Europe. Try and get some use out of him as a governor of a settlement. Now,
Yes,
Wales,
noble
we're still
sire.
waiting, unfortunately. York is fine. Nottingham, we've got a very decent force built up. We're ready to move out. And we can retrain some units. Okay. We'll get them underway. London is fine, looking good.
Sire, as you wish.
Now, let's get you guys home. William's Fortress, we can continue our building. Ooh, a heavy armourer. It's tempting, but it's best to probably get the heavy armourer first. I always like to have my troops well defended before building an army. Then you're going to have to retrain them anyway later on. So, Sayen. Could go for the wall upgrades or the tavern. Naval Academy will help with ships, but we're pretty good on that front. The Abbey will help most with Pope, so let's get that started, since the public order's fine. All you guys are okay. Robert's Fruitcake could get an inn here. Might as well get that started. Metz is fine. Stalfen is also building.
My lord.
Perkins is great. Looking good.
Sire. Yes, sire. We can go no. An order.
Let's continue
Yes.
this spear militia journey over.
As you command. Nothing shall escape
Now,
your
let's
notice
get a
in these
watchtower
lands, my
here.
lord.
That's
Marching,
perfect.
sire. I've tried whipping them, sire.
We'll get you back
The
towards
menace, my
Perkins.
By your command, we'll make camp
Now,
here,
we can go
sire.
and join in with
Yes.
this siege over here,
Sire.
now that we've backed off the Moors in our last episode.
My lord.
That put a slight stop
As
in
you
our
command.
plans for Marseille, but
Opening a
now they're
new
back on the
trade
way.
lane, my liege.
You might as well go back to the trading, because you're not catching that merchant at the moment. Now, let's have a quick look at the diplomacy. Rome, they are allied with Milan, but they also got themselves excommunicated last turn, as well as Poland. So that leaves them fair game, open to attack from us now.
Need someone.
So
to
if we can
move,
get our
sir.
forces rallied together in two good locations, we can attack on multiple fronts. Let's go for this merchant with our assassin. He's going for the poison dart. Can he make it? Come on. Let's take him out. Take their funds away. Oh, he's been spotted.
Must
Will he
know
get
the
away? Will he
champion
die?
road. Close in for the.
Oh, we escaped.
noble lord.
Okay, get out of there. Sicilian member
Daughter
here,
of the crown.
all by
How
himself.
am I to win over
That's quite
hearts
stupid.
or heads? I am
Sicilian
ready to
factioner.
approach. Yes. Post haste, sire. How shall I represent our people? I am
Who do you
Married
want
general at
dead?
Milan, so we'll have to
Name
go and
thy
try it in Venice
target,
for some
sire.
kind of relationship.
Just name the target, my lord.
38% chance for the Sicilian
thy
factioner.
target,
He's
sire.
not a great assassin, no. It's kind of risky. There's not many
Sir,
other options
move into
available.
position. As you will. Just name the target, my lord.
There's a Milanese army, 32%.
Name thy target, sire.
Ukrainian princess. A
I'll
lot of
bring
war with those guys.
the house down. Hey, sire.
Okay, let's take the siege works out.
Who do you
Successful.
want dead?
No skill up,
Move
but
into
successful. I would have rather had a skill point,
you will.
fortunately.
Tomorrow's journey planned out, sir.
Our assassin can remain there. Marseille is fine. Our diplomat at
Your
Spain.
Majesty.
Let's see if you guys want a ceasefire yet.
We suspect you will waste our time.
No, okay.
What
Then
does not?
we'll offer you to become a vassal one more time.
No.
No, okay.
Diplomacy
The attack that's
failed us
coming is on your head.
recently.
An order.
Now, shall we get the mine network or... Yeah, let's just get the mine network and get all the other building done first and retraining done as well. Then we're ready. Let's get an archer unit too. Now let's put our successful admiral to some use.
Set sail. Quit that, you damn
We'll leave the
schooner.
rebel navy. Well, we can't attack the docks yet because we have to wait.
Yes, sir.
So we'll
Full
just keep
sail.
eyes on the ocean here
A fine
and
day
see if
to
anything
sail.
comes by. Now this siege is going well. 5 turns until surrender. So they're losing a lot of men rapidly.
My lord.
Now we can have these forces
As
group
you
up
wish.
onto the bridge.
Joining
That's
forces,
becoming a
my
nice
lord.
force there now, ready to take on the Romans. Could do with these
Orders.
swordsmen getting retrained. Shall I dump the 9 into the 75? Why not? Now let's get
Orders.
the rest of the guys moved up. Could come this way for a double pincer attack.
Yes.
Let's get you
My
to
lord.
there.
By your
Let's
command.
join you guys up.
Urging armies, my lord. Sire.
That gives us 2 strong fronts now. That's awesome. Plenty of archers, enough cavalry, and plenty of infantry units too.
Your will, sire.
Now let's get you guys to
Yes,
the very
sire.
front of the
We shall
forest.
continue tomorrow, sire.
That's a perfect location. Our spy has an 88% chance to open the gate. That's even
Need
better.
someone removed, sir.
Now let's try and
Just
take out
name
their
it.
spies. Oh, one of my favourites, the old rock on the head. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Bye bye. Always nice to get rid of an enemy spy.
Move into position. I shall continue tomorrow, sir.
Where to,
No.
sire?
Which direction should we be going with this spy? It's quite good already. Can still get many skill ups. Let's bring him round maybe to where Milan are. Yeah, let's bring him
Yes,
round to
my
Bern. See if he can get in here. I almost can't watch. Come on. He's in.
Intelligence.
48% chance and only a general there to guard it. That leaves them
Who do
vulnerable
you
to an
want
assassination
You
takeover.
have a target in mind, my king.
There's another spy
Name
here.
My target, sir. You have a target in mind, my
Try and
king.
take one in this
Need
round.
someone removed, sir. Name thy
This guy's
target,
not bad.
sire.
Be risky, but
Just
maybe
name
worth
the
it. Let's go for the
target,
spy, see if we can take him out. Come on, knife up, get ready. No. But he hasn't killed himself in the process.
Rest assured.
At least he knows how to handle a
she
knife.
won't hear a thing. Who do you want
Now,
dead?
what's your chances?
As you will.
You've already been this
My
turn,
lord.
unfortunately. Now, over by Frankfurt, we've got our assassin.
Name
Is there any
thy
interesting
target,
work he
sire.
can do? Ooh! Prince Ronald, the Mad Factioner, 79%. We've got to take that chance. He's going for the old blow dart gun. Oh, he's been spotted. How unlucky. Will he get away with his life, though? Yep, fortunately he did. But that's a very unlucky
Move into
miss
position.
for such a high percentage. Well, our spy's not too bad at all. +4 to skill. Let's see if he can sneak in here. It's a risky one. Low percentage chance, but we'll see. Come on. Stop, look. Oh no, no! It's over for him. Down he goes. That's the end of our spy at Frankfurt.
Who do you want dead?
Now, you're a pretty new assassin
You have a
as well.
target in mind, my king. Death.
Could try and sneakily take out a princess for a level up, a 61% chance. Is he going to make it though? No, he's failed. Kinda happy about that. He deserves the trait decrease. Terrible assassin. No use at all. We lost our merchant in the south. He died of old age. Let's start moving this guy around.
As you command. On my way.
Why won't you go any further than that? Okay, never mind. You guys are okay. Stockholm. Plenty of options. Merchant's Wharf is going to make the biggest difference. So we'll get that for Stockholm. That'll increase our trade. Oslo's doing fine. Now Denmark, let's get ourselves another merchant out. Don't have any bonuses to ships made over here.
Are the Reichswaters. Fleet ready.
We do have our own fleet coming over as well. Okay, we'll leave that for now. We've also got 2 rebel armies we need to take care of, unfortunately. So let's start putting a force together to do just that. We've only got infantry though.
Hail, my king. Your will,
Let's just take all you guys, go and pick a fight.
Will, my king. To battle.
Be some nice experience for you against some armoured sergeants, crossbowmen and town militia. Good luck, fellas.
Muster your courage, men.
Now here we have the rebels over their side of the bridge. We're going to have to send our men over and charge right into them. So we'll make small formations for bridge travel. Now let's move up our infantry into position. Make 2 nice thin lines. Let's get our general going. Frontline charge to start things off. Now, guys can follow up behind. May not have been the best idea to send a general in first. See if they can get into these guys before they fire the crossbows. Just got in on time to pull them out. Now they're engaged in hand-to-hand combat. And they are indeed chasing. This is good. Send our infantry in, turn our cavalry back round while they're reloading. That's unfortunate for you. Now bring you guys back out. Now let's get the infantry in there. All you boys can start doing your jobs. Why are you guys running the wrong way?
If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Push forward. That's better. Overrun them. They're holding this bridge very well, amazingly. Right, one of you groups needs to push through, lads. There we go. That's better. Get right in there. Now start smacking them down. There we go, the unit's broken. Now we can pile forth, finish off the rest of the rebels. Let's bring our general up. Spread out our infantry. Now smash you guys into the front lines. Send a general around the side. And our dismounted feudal knights also running around the sides. There they go. In go the dismounted knights. I'm going to pull the general around the back. The heavy infantry is chopping their way through quite nicely. Now we'll start chasing down the units fleeing, go in the background with our general. Let's try and smash into the back of these guys and make them break too. No, that didn't work. So we'll just surround them with swords. Now as this surround happens, this final unit should break.
By St. George,
And the general's gone down.
General. Without him, the enemy army
And there we
flees
go,
the field.
broken straight away
Pursue
after the
and run
general's
them down.
loss. Now it's just a case of chasing down as many as we can for as many points as we can get. We can try and reach these guys, but I don't think we'll make it in time. Let's speed it up. No, they're not going to get there. Okay, let's turn you back around, take out the town militia. There they go. Now let's get the armoured sergeants, please. Clean them up. There we go, very nice. Get ahead of them. Oh, misclick. Yeah, that misclick cost us a few extra men. They managed to get a couple more. That'll do. Nice and easy.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of
Nice
great
first battle for
virtue
all the
and
men. They
valor.
can go back for some retraining. General gain some experience. That's always nice. Happy with that.
Oh!
Now we have that force
Honor
dealt with, we can
is
move
in
on
the
to the
fight
second
you
one.
wish.
Some
Come
Viking raiders in there.
As you
That'll be a
command,
good
my
slogging
liege.
battle.
By God's will, we...
Battle will resolve
Crossbowmen, 2 Viking raiders. That's our trades increase, +3 loyalty, very nice.
As you
Well,
will,
my friend, let's get you some more experience with a bit more chunky army. Better army units to fight. Tempted to auto-resolve it, just to get the battle over and done with. We lost more men than we should have, but okay.
Glory!
That gets rid of the rebels, blocking our trade
Victory!
resources, which is
Yes,
very, very
sire.
frustrating. And you don't have to sit through another
honor, sire.
easy fight battle. Now at Hamburg we could buy some hulks, boost up our navy, that's good.
Aye,
Now
sire.
back over to our fleet at Jerusalem, let's continue their
fine
journey,
day to sail.
trying to avoid Egypt.
Set sail.
That's very nice, you guys can group up there.
We'll drop anchor until morning, sire.
Looks like Egypt failed to take their settlement, and we have to worry about where the Mongols are coming from. These locations are all possibilities.
Your orders, sire.
Let's see if the Egyptians do want a ceasefire. No, they still don't. They're being very awkward.
Yes, sire. Stopping.
Means we could
your
attack
service.
Gaza. Let's
As you
continue
command.
your journey over for
Tomorrow's journey
sugar. That's
awaits,
excellent.
I'll continue once I have rested.
Now let's get our
Yes,
priest
Your
out.
Majesty.
15% Catholic now this area, 9% on the other one. That's going well. Let's keep pouring priests out here. No merchant available. Now that leaves Gaza pretty undefended. It's a possible target. So, if we move militia over to Accra, we'll buy another one.
My lord.
If we move these
Yes,
over
sir.
here, then we can take our force from Accra and maybe move out and make an
you
attack
wish.
on Gaza.
Command me, sire.
So if we take King Anthony, we can take the foot soldiers and the archers. Let's
My
get
lord.
the dismounted feudal
Ordered.
knights,
Sire. Sire. Yes, sire. Joining forces.
and
my
we'll
lord.
take the
Your
horse.
will, sire. Combining forces, my king. Sire.
We want them in the
Leaving
front.
the army. Orders.
That's
Joining
better.
forces,
And
my
we'll take
lord.
the archers.
Your will, sire. Yes, sire.
That should be
Combining
enough to form an
forces, sire.
attack.
My lord. An order. Marching, sir.
We'll take
Your will, sire.
religious
Yes.
fanatics with us too.
Joining forces, my
Leaves
lord.
us a bit undermanned. Jerusalem.
Sire.
Cross
Yes,
can
sire.
make it back. Doesn't make much difference though. 75% it'll have to do.
My king. Yes. Yes, noble sire.
Or if we swap
Command me, sire.
commanders of the
An
army.
order.
Yeah, that's better. That's
Breaking up the
85%.
forces, sir.
And we'll
Hail,
send
my
Davy
king.
of Cheltenham to take over the
Sir,
army. You guys can move
combining
towards
forces.
Gaza. That's perfect.
Yes, my liege.
Now, back over at Europe, everything was good. Let's pass it over to the computer for his turn. See what he can do. Oh, I forgot to move our fleet. Okay. And a pope, a priest. Now, Frankfurt. What's the action going to be? They are sending out troops in small parties. Milan. Oh, they've moved a merchant into our grasps. Oh, and we've spotted the Mongols and they are dangerously close. Iconium has now come under the view of a jihad, unfortunately. Our financials are going well. Robert's Fruitcake is finally ready to upgrade. Nice easy construction report to deal with. And a decent amount of recruitments. That's very nice too. But, oh wow. Oh wow. Here are the Mongols and they have come in force.
An honor,
And little
sire.
did we know how close they were.
My liege.
This force is immediately going to have to retreat
With
back to
honor,
Accra.
sire.
And now we're going to have to start struggling to provide some kind of defense and or offense. Which means we are going to need to get as many units and make these areas happy as quickly as possible. Now, Accra. We can get 2 more archers, that's for certain. We'll definitely want them guys. Leaves us with another 2 spots. We could get dismounted English knights to help out with infantry for some extra firepower.
Command me, sire.
And we could, is it
Sire.
worth it? I don't think so
Yes,
actually.
Your Highness.
Jerusalem would be very unhappy if we did that. Let's get our priest out and about. Can't get another one unfortunately. Oh, this Mongol threat's
Your
going to be
orders,
good.
sire. Speaking
Diplomat
on behalf
can't reach
of the
this turn,
English.
unfortunately.
At your service.
So there's going to be a very interesting fight going up. And as you can see, they are heavily armored Mongol forces. It's going to be very interesting battles to come in the future. Now, is there anything else we can throw over to Akros? Oh, the Great Cross we can send over.
Yes.
And provide some extra infantry forces. So that's all sorted out.
My lord.
Now you can make it onto the
On
sugar,
my way.
start trading valuable
Yes, sir. We'll
resources.
start sending these to
You can make it over to this one to leave that one free for future
Opening a
expansion.
new trade lane, my liege.
Ships ready.
Okay, ships, hurry up and join up,
Can go
please.
no further this day, sire.
Now, is there any chance of
My king.
mercenary units? Unhorsed knights. Well, they're pretty good. Expensive upkeep, cheap to buy. Cavalry's not great. Turcopoles can form a shooting circle. Missile attack's low, but shooting circle can be helpful. And the knights are average. We'll definitely be getting these unhorsed knights though. They're well worth the money. That's great. Now, our merchant, you can continue
On my
your
way.
trip down south.
Yes, sire. We'll start sending these to England at once.
Next round, we can get you to the Amber.
At your service,
That'll be
my
great.
liege.
Now, you guys are all doing your job there. That's no problem. Now, Oslo. Plenty of options available. 135 order. City Watch would help with that. Trade increase would be quite nice, and that comes from the warehouse. Let's get that for now. Stockholm's still
My lord.
building, Denmark's building.
God's servant.
An honor,
Now,
sire.
this merchant of theirs,
With
we're
honor,
not close
sire.
enough this round.
Sire. My
Let's get
lord.
you guys back to Hamburg. Then we can do some retrading here. Okay, that's great. We have another rebel force appeared just outside of Hamburg. Very not helpful.
Aye, sire.
Trying to order your enemy's fleet?
So, we've
Don't
got more clearing out of rebels to do.
Meeting the enemy fleet.
Now, we should be
Victory
able to
is
take out
ours,
these
sire.
Roman fleet. Not quite, but we won
Yes,
the
my
battle.
liege. Loading my wares aboard, sire.
Yes, sir. Full sails.
Now,
At your
let's
service.
bring you over here as well.
My
No, we
lord.
can't this round, fair enough.
Tomorrow's journey awaits, sire.
You move yourself round here.
Aye, sire.
No merchant available to buy.
Set sail.
I'm not going to continue to chase
fine
you
day
down
to
south.
sail.
We're going to come over into these waters
sir. Full
instead
sails.
and take back control over here. Now, Frankfurt heavily undefended. Possibly we can sneak in there and take it, as well as maybe Nuremberg, while the Romans are heavily out of position.
My lord. Orders. My lord.
Now, they can make it to Frankfurt this turn, so that's good. And we have
As
the
you wish, sire.
trebuchets.
Marching to war.
Oh, they just can't make it this turn.
Your will,
Unbelievable.
sire.
Okay,
Orders. As you wish, sire. Sire. Orders.
and we can't
Come and
separate
face
out.
the
Okay,
might of
next
the
round
Reich,
that'll have to
coward.
be.
I will not waste words with the enemy.
It's a very poor
Be
army
gone.
left out in the middle of
Be
nowhere,
gone.
so is that
You are
one.
not mein Kaiser.
Come and face the might of the
Could
Reich,
ambush
coward.
those guys and take them out, or just push on towards
Your will, sire.
Nuremberg.
Your will, sire. Splitting forces, sire. To battle it is, then, sire.
Let's just run these
I
archers
shall
down.
lead our forces into battle, my lord.
And here we have our battle map. Let's just get right into this. Is there a hill we can use? Yes, over here will do. That's one. That's two. That should do nicely. Now, where are you guys? You guys are actually over here. Okay, let's reposition. Okay. Let's split you up. You can come in from both sides instead. Come on boys, keep making your way around here. That'll do nicely. You guys make your way up round the side that way. Now these crossbowmen we can attack from both sides. In you go, in you go. Now that's perfect, charge in. Our cavalry will take the armor piercing shots. And in go both charges, very effective, both of them, that's excellent.
The enemy army flees.
And we don't even need to pull out for the
Pursue
second
and run
charge,
them down.
they're both immediately broken. So let's just chase them down. Come on boys, hop to it, stop getting stuck. Who are you guys chasing? Honestly. No, that's better. Down goes General. We're making a terrible mess of things, but finally there we go. That should be the last guy down. Excellent.
All of Christendom will be
No one
awed
escaped.
by the victory we have won here today.
Perfect battle. We only lost 3 men for 241 killed. And we get General's Bodyguard experience, that's just great. Good job! Now our ransom, 405 florins. High chance the Romans won't pay it, or can't pay it. Do I want to give the troops back if they do? Well, we'll see. Yeah, indeed, ransom rejected, so that force is slaughtered.
Sire,
And we can
your
move on from
enemies
here.
lie defeated.
Oh, lovely trait increases. +1 command for Arthur, feels appreciated for Arthur. And veteran warrior for Arthur. Excellent battle all round for him. Very happy with that. And at age 19 he's becoming a very promising
words with the enemy.
commander.
Yes, sir.
Now, that force
Victory!
fell back, okay, then we will regroup
As you wish.
with our army and we'll
Fighting
sit
forces,
there, see
sire.
what happens on the
Who do you
Romans'
want
turn.
dead?
Now,
Name thy
88%
target.
chance, that's a chance for skill up. Successful mission but no skill up unfortunately.
Just name the target, my lord. You have
Oh,
a target in mind.
Could
my
sabotage
king.
something that they use for their armies. Let's go for the city watch.
Years to build, minutes to
Gets the
destroy.
mission success but no skill up unfortunately.
As you will.
And we'll put him back with our
Protecting
army.
the from who do you want dead? Just
Now,
name
you
it.
take out this assassin please, good job. We don't want them hanging around.
On my way, sir.
And
Name
you...
thy target, sire. Just name the target, my lord.
Oh yeah, he lost the
You have a
trade.
target in mind, my king. Just name the target, my lord.
Let's go for the
Name
assassin,
them.
for the spy again. See if he can regain his glory. No, he can't, unfortunately.
My target, sire.
Second attempt, second fail for
Stalking
him.
The target, sir.
Dijon still under siege for four turns.
My lord. How shall I represent our
Now
people?
she's almost made it to Venice.
Is he
try
a
and
knight
get
of
marriage.
Milan? Am I to win over hearts or heads? How shall I
That was a
represent our
misclick,
people?
so just redo that now.
Am I to win?
Need someone removed, sir? As you will.
No, he's not a bad assassin, but he's still young.
Just name the target, my lord. Move into position. Name thy target, sire.
Let's try 34% chance. Let's be sneaky. Let's be cheeky. Come on, you can do it. Oh, spotted. But he gets away with his life, so that's not too bad.
He won't hear a thing. As you will, sir.
Now, other assassin, we did spot an assassin here. It's a Vietnamese assassin. Not really a threat to me.
Name thy target, sire. You have a target in mind, my king. Just name the target, my lord.
Let's just try and sabotage something.
You have a target in mind, my king.
Unbelievably he fails.
It will look like an accident, sire.
Okay, then you can keep an eye on
Who do you want?
Genoa.
My lord.
You can join up with the force against Marseille. That's excellent. 5 turns until surrender there. No need to rush things.
Orders.
And you can make it to Toulouse.
At your service.
Now, I'm not going to continue to chase this guy, I think. It's not really worth it.
An opportunity.
Nothing else to do. Let's just get after him.
Going all out for their assets, sire.
Command me, sire.
Now, you could place a watchtower here. That'd be very nice.
We'll stop
Apparently
here.
you're not allowed.
We would see you dead, heathen.
Yes. My lord.
So instead, let's see what we can do at Toulouse.
Hail my king.
Let's get a small force moving out here.
Your will, sire. My lord. Yes. Merging armies, my lord.
Take the billman as well.
As you wish. Combining forces, sire. Your will, sire.
We'll take all the
Sire,
horse.
yes. Joining forces,
We'll
my
take
lord.
all our
As
archers.
you wish. Merging armies,
And why not
sire.
take the catapult too?
Joining forces, my
They're
lord.
still happy as they can be. Could get some more reinforcements from Perkins at the same time, why
To
not?
exhaustion, sire.
An honor, sire.
Now let's see
Yes.
if you can move Sicily
Not
away.
possible, sire.
Threaten
I'm
them,
afraid
threaten
not,
them
my
out the
liege.
way.
Talking to me?
And our
Yes, my
diplomat. Now we can see
Without
Pamplona.
question, sire.
That's helpful too. Now let's just quickly check
Be
over
gone.
Europe. We have a
You
small
are
rebel
not my
force
liege.
by William's Fortress. That's okay for now. Little London's building. Sienna's looking good. Britannia. Ooh, we have our 2 trebuchets. They could
Yes.
join up with this force here. That would be
Sire.
very nice.
Your
You
will,
guys
sire.
make your way, please, to
Yes,
there.
sire.
Now, Rhymes is fine. Metz. We can build over here now. Shan't we go for more money? Oh, they haven't even got a grain exchange. Let's get the mines first. Staufen is still upgrading. That's nice. Antwerp can have some construction going. Should we get the walls already? That's the question. Or first get the inn. Let's get the inn. The walls can wait. Now, Robert Swoopcake is fine. We can retrain our ships here. That's great.
My lord.
Now, there's our
Excellent,
merchant
sire.
over.
Establishing
We
new
have yet
trade.
another rebel force here to take care of. And 2 more recruitment, retrainings to do. Let's get another archer as well.
Come and get
Now,
me, you
squad of
coward.
4 unknowns.
Orders. As you wish,
Let's just take the knights
Sire.
by
my
themselves.
lord. Yes. Combining forces,
And
sire.
we'll take
Your will,
foot
sire.
soldiers, the
By your
infantry
command.
too.
Joining forces,
And
yes,
we'll take
sire.
all the archers, why not?
Marching
Let's
to
just
war.
get a nice force going there
Camp
instead.
here, sire.
Could get irrigation to help with the population growth. Let's do that. We want Nottingham to speed up. Now Wales still waiting. Dublin Eye is going great. Just give them a slightly lower tax rate for a while. I don't want to make them too unhappy. Although the population
noble
happiness
sire.
is very high. I like to keep it that way. Let's get you to London for now. No new armour retraining for you yet.
Honour,
Then you can
sire.
continue on to London, please. York is building. Edinburgh. Now, lots of choice, lots of opportunity here. Great market available. Cathedral available. That would really make the Pope happy. We do have the money for it at the moment. Or do we get the wall upgrades? There's lots we need. Let's just get the coaching house. 20% bonus to public order is nice. Inverness is looking good. Nothing to do there. Oslo we're still building, that's nice. So is Stockholm. So is all Denmark.
Ships ready.
And our fleets are good.
Aye, sire.
And everything else is ready. So let's hand it over to the computer for its turn. Venice are attacking Milan, that's excellent. Before that we saw Spain's crusading before it's time to turn across Europe. There it is again. Oh dear. We have merchants attacking our merchants, and that's not going to go well for these new guys of ours. Yep, indeed he lost. Unfortunate. And the Mongols are indeed making their way towards Jerusalem. Well, this is not great news, but we knew the time would come. They didn't actually attack this round, so that's nice. That gives us a chance to defend. That's very good. There's a Roman agent detected and dealt with. That was our merchant dying. Financials are still going great. We are the strongest faction, so that bodes very well for us. Oh, and finally Nottingham's ready to upgrade. That's great news. And there, of course, is notification of what we just saw. The Mongols invading our lands at Jerusalem. Now, lovely construction report, that's excellent. And a reasonable recruitment report and retraining. And the Papal States are amiable reputation with us. So, let's move your merchant into position here. You're not on your spot. Probably missed that for a while already. You get back to where you should be.
Fleet ready, sire.
Now, you onto the ship.
Boarding, my liege.
There's two spots here we can use, so let's
Heading
drop them
ashore,
off.
my liege.
Over there,
Yes,
please.
my lord.
You can come down here.
Journeying onward.
That's
Aye,
excellent.
sire.
We'll move our
Fine
small
day
fleet
to
back
sail.
over towards Old Denmark
MC.
and Hamburg.
mastered the
Ships ready.
Now, let's take this Egyptian navy out if we
Heading
can.
forward and
No,
engage the
ships
enemy.
sunk, unfortunately, but let's push them
Our
back.
people rule these waters.
Might as well chase them down.
MC.
Well, no, we need to keep
Yes, sir. Full
Denmark
sail.
waters safe, so let's just continue with
No
that
more
plan.
wind today. Be gone.
You are not my
Small rebel force here can easily be taken out. Everything else is great. Oh, Egypt is close to Iconium for their jihad, but here we have our Mongolian problem, which has just jumped upon us in an unbelievably fast time, which means we're going to need to transfer some units to Jerusalem
My lord.
and bolster our defences.
Your
Let's
will,
send back
sire.
you two.
As you wish.
Let's wait a second. Let's take out
My
all the
lord.
foot units, all
Your
the
will,
soldiers, infantry,
My lord.
horse. You guys, back to
Yes.
Jerusalem, please. You
Sire.
guys can go in
By
there
your
now.
command.
Now we want all the archers.
Orders. Sire.
In
Orders.
fact, we can take all
Sire.
of them.
Your will, sire.
Take the
Sire.
archers
As
first.
you wish.
The cross might not make
My
it.
lord. Your will, sire. Yes, sire.
Indeed, the
We
cross
can go
doesn't
no
make it.
further
That's
today,
quite
sire.
awkward.
My lord.
Let's put the religious
Yes.
fanatics in.
My lord.
And you've just ended up in the middle of nowhere, unfortunately. That's okay. Now, at Accra, we only have a blacksmith. Let's get an armory upgrade. Could take the dismounted English knights along with the feudal knights. I That's a good option there.
Your will, sire.
No, you're not going to make it back this turn. We're 1 unit short.
An order.
Right, let's see if we can get any mercenaries to fill this gap. Not ones that we like.
Sire.
Right, that's great. Get 1 more spearman across here. Now, Jerusalem is ready for a siege.
Sire. Yes,
See if we can
we
change the
can
Mongols'
discuss matters,
minds.
if you wish.
Nope, they're not interested at all. Not too surprised about that one. If we offer them Jerusalem, no, they're not interested. Just war and plunder they are interested in.
It is time to
Okay,
part
we
ways.
will have to hold our own.
As you wish.
And now, if we're going for a ceasefire with Egypt, let's take the siege off their
ready,
docks. Try and make them more
fine day
open
to
to that
sail.
possibility. You're trading fine there.
Ships ready.
You can almost regroup with this admiral,
sir.
that's excellent.
Full sails.
And we'll have to wait and see what the next move of the Mongols is. As you can see, they have a lot of units, already very skilled, already very powerful. Ballista towers might actually be handy to get them instead for any future invasions, as well as the towers here. We'll change those constructions over now.
Your service.
Now, back over at Frankfurt, we do of course have this possible siege to take place. We could sack this settlement.
That won't hurt me, Dom.
We do of course have a large force there, but we could also drag back towards Frankfurt.
sire. Beginning the siege, sire.
It's a very overwhelming battle. Let's just auto-resolve this one, very easy. No point in fighting it.
Victory in
And
your
we'll
name,
sack the
my
settlement
lord.
for sure.
This is English soil.
Take the
now.
most florins from it possible, 14,000. That's very nice. That'll do us nicely.
Orders,
Now,
my lord.
let's just redo our armies. We didn't lose much, so that's great. Not much to recruit. Do our repairs. And we've gained a rather nice settlement. Let's get some spear militia for garrisoned units. And that all looks good. Now, this small rebel force we could do with getting rid of. Blocking trade and causing trouble. So let's
Hail,
take
my
our
king.
general, some horse,
Orders,
and some footmen
my
and
lord.
chase these guys down.
As you command, my liege. By God's will, we have triumphed.
My lord. As you command. Excellent, sire. Establishing new trade.
Come and face
Now
the
we can
might
see
of
exactly
the
what the
high
army is.
power.
Halberd militia, good against horse, imperial knights, spear militia and town militia. Okay, interesting. Slightly more difficult
Be
battle
gone.
than we thought,
You are not mein Kaiser.
but we have the units to do
Yes,
it.
noble sire.
Let's take
My
all our militia units
As
and
you
use
will,
those
my
guys
king.
in a nice
To battle.
fight. Militia versus armored troops. Could auto-resolve this. We'll lose more men than we should though. It is quicker. Yeah, let's just auto-resolve it. And in fact, the computer made us lose. So there you see the risks
We
of
are
using
disgraced.
auto-resolve
Fall
to
back and retreat.
decide battles for you. It can go horribly wrong like that, where you lose a battle which you should have clearly won.
Sire.
That's why we try to, if we can, fight the battles ourselves, just to make sure
Orders.
things go right.
Sire. Your will, sire. My
But
lord.
that's
Come and
fine with
face
me,
the might
no
of the
problem.
Reich. Your will, sire.
We
Orders.
could take out all these
Orders.
infantry units and just
You are not
roll
mein
over
Kaiser.
them now, if we wanted to.
Your will, sire. My lord.
Yeah, and we will actually do that now.
Sire.
Let's just get rid of these rebels
My lord.
causing trouble,
Marching to
and this
war.
time we'll do it ourselves.
Yes, my lord.
Here we go.
Preparing the men to it.
And here we have our formation, everybody ready to go, start battle. Now let's just slowly move over, get our battle lines formed. can get straight into this. Speed it up. Come on, lads. Over you come. Go a bit closer, actually. Now they're coming, getting into formation, and we'll just charge straight in, get this over and done with. So let's reposition our sword militia and our billmen, those mounted English knights on either side. You guys can come over this side, please. That'll do nicely. You guys can just form up a bit closer there. So this should be perfect. Now we'll just let them all get into position. There we go, boys. Nicely done. And in you go. We'll send our dismounted knights down the sides. We're hoping to get a great surround here on these units. In go the swordsman. In goes one knight. The other ones are coming round the side. The halberd militia are going to get hit on the sides. And our other dismounted knights are coming in round the back. That's excellent. And that unit routes straight away. We'll move on to the next.
The battle is very much in our favour.
We'll send our dismounted knights on towards the general.
Victory will be ours.
Now our units wrapping around the back are causing mass routes to occur, making this much easier, and indeed that's not what the enemy rebel general wants, to be hitting dismounted English knights with pole axes. That's going terrible for them and they are falling apart quickly. Excellent, excellent win overall, and we're very happy about this. We will try and surround this general unit as best as we can. Now get him from behind. Down is the general.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to... The enemy army flees the
We'll
field.
just continue and try and round up as many as we can. That won't be many though, unfortunately. Yep, there the horses escape. So we tried our best. We got enough of them down. Very good victory overall, and now we're just chasing them off the battlefield. And we won't be able to pick up any more prisoners. But that's perfectly fine and happy. And there we have it. Very nice, easy victory with very strong infantry units. Slice and diced our way through. Only lost 28 men. Very nice, very simple, very happy. And trade can flourish once more at Hamburg. Good job, fellas.
Sire,
now,
we are victorious.
Only a small few repairs. You guys get yourselves back. Oops, I accidentally sent one back. We want all of you guys back, please. Thank you very much. There we go.
Sire.
Now we have our assassin. There's a priest here. 60% chance. Let's take it. He's going for the snake in the bed and he misses. Unfortunately.
My lord.
Now you guys could go directly for the city. It doesn't have a great defense. Mostly catapults, which are useless. Or we could take out the small force and make it fall back into the city first.
I will not waste words with the enemy.
88% chance of opening the gates. That's very interesting.
Your will, sire.
Let's go for the city itself.
Prepare to assault the walls.
Maintain the siege for now.
Siege force reporting, my lord.
Because over at Frankfurt we have units that can go back for retraining.
My lord.
You three for sure. We send you back towards Hamburg. That'll be great.
Exhaustion, sire. Continuing later.
Orders.
Now let's just double check everything else. Staufen we can continue building here. Go for a heavy armor for partial plate. Do like to get my armorers finished first, so we'll do that one. Metz is fine. Rhymes can continue building as well. Tavern will help with public order. Coaching house here too, but crop rotation is going to have to be there. Didn't realise that was not done.
Sire.
Our trebuchets can join up with our force.
Forces, my lord.
That siege, that's great. All these provinces are looking well. Now, Little London, plenty of building options. Reasonable trade increase if we get the warehouse. But we also don't have a market. Let's just go for the warehouse, get some more money. Perkins also. Time for your wall upgrade, that's excellent.
Orders.
And that brings
Yes,
us down
sire.
to Toulouse. They're still building, that's great.
I am neither friend nor foe, your
And
majesty.
Sicily have
An
managed to
honour,
land
sire.
extra forces now on my piece of land. Something tells me we're going to end up at war with Sicily. Now what to do with these people? Should we stay or should we fall back to Toulouse?
Yes, noble sire.
This is quite awkward. Okay, we'll think about that
My
one. Spain are actually sieging Pamplona. Wow.
Command me, sire. Marching, sire.
Now here we can place our
As you
watchtower.
command.
That'll be
Nothing
great.
shall escape your notice in these lands, my lord.
And we can also get one hopefully over
Marching,
here. Yes,
sir.
that's excellent.
We go no further today.
Very nice. Now we have a good
Nothing
view on
shall
this area
escape your
too.
notice in these lands,
I'd like
my
to keep
lord.
excellent viewing on all
Sire.
of our lands.
Speaking on behalf.
Hail, my king.
Let's
With
just send this
honour,
army back to
sire.
Toulouse for now. Let Sicily
Yes,
make
my
the
liege.
move. You're still chasing the
On my way.
merchant. Finally
Whose
caught
business
up to
shall
him.
we
That's
take then,
excellent. Has some
sire?
extra florins in the
We'll
bag.
pop them blind, my lord. Journeying
And plus
onward.
3 to finance. Very, very nice. 4 turns until surrender at Marseille. That's going well. We'll wait and see what happens with Sicily. All the rest of our buildings
An
are
honour,
done apart
sire.
from England. Henry, come down to London. Here you can get some new armour. That's excellent. Nottingham as well. Wales, we are still waiting, of course. Let's go down to a low tax rate, speed that up as fast as possible. Dublin Eye is looking great. York, we can also continue some building. Not a very high public order, so probably Council James will be best here. That's good. And over at Inverness, of course, we're still waiting. Well, I think this means it's a good time to end this part today, ladies and gentlemen. Things are going great. Europe is very nicely secure. Even the south of Europe's going well with Dijon and Marseille under siege. Spain will be entering into soon. And even over here we have the exciting now conflict with the Mongols about to occur. So I'm looking forward to that next time. As always, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you continue to enjoy it. Thank you very much for your support and for your views. Until next time, take care and goodbye.